Right, lads, you expect from you both, you're obeying instructions at all times. When I tell you to break, you both break clean. Defend yourselves at all times, and the best ones you will. Touch gloves. Touch gloves, man.
Nice left hook to the body and then following up to the head from Cash. Against Neves, who was over in Belfast in November of last year and was stopped in 2 rounds by Porrig McCrory. Down twice on that occasion from left hooks. One of only 2 defeats in his career so far.
Yeah, this type of fight, it isn't good for longevity. I think Cash is actually a better boxer than what he's showing.
Yeah, I don't think he has the respect for Neves. I think he's just going to blast him out right now.
Strong attack this from Felix Cash, who has 5 first-round wins on his unbeaten record of 15 so far.
Good clubbing punches from Cash here. Takes a nice uppercut, but takes it well.
Picking up on what Ammo was saying about the pedigree, Felix Cash does have a strong amateur record, but most of the successes at national level coming as a junior.
Just needs to be disciplined, Cash, with his defense and with his attacks, and respect Neves a little bit more, feint more, set up attacks, look to impress.
I think it's good for him. I think it'll be better for him to start boxing. I mean, not only is it a smart thing for him to get, you know, to stay safe, to get the rounds in would be great. This is like an elevated sparring match for him right now, so he should be getting the rounds in and really utilizing his time correctly. Because our fight will not mirror this whatsoever. Our fight will not mirror this.
He's an exciting fighter, Cash. His fight with Magomov was one of the fights of the year. Dropped twice, came back, got a pint off. His fight with Jack Cullen, will never forget that one. But sometimes you have to be disciplined. Sometimes you have to fight a smart fight, not look to entertain.
If you were Nevis' corner, what adjustments would you make him make?
Press the action. Press the action. Go forward. You're a bigger man. You took his best shot already. He's looking to that. He might be starting to fatigue. He's had a long layoff, so press the action. And looking like Neves is starting to do that now.
It is. It's looking like a lot is on Cash's mind right now. And I think he's starting to calculate the fact that he has a long fight. I think he showed us that he wanted to get it over with fast, and now he's accepting the fact that it would be a longer fight, and we're seeing that energy come out of him.
One of the best fighters in the country right now. Probably the best, one of the best middleweights.
Good combination from
Good
Cash.
right hand.
Good right hand from Cash.
Cash has this spitefulness to him. That when he gets you hurt,
he'll go for it.
He'll go for it.
He'll go for it. Now Nevis is fighting back. He's fighting back now. And it's actually looking like he's gaining confidence just from all the sparring sessions and fights I've done. I know when a fighter changes the mentality and feels like they can take what's been given to them, and they feel like they have a shot at winning.
And can that spiteful nature sometimes be interpreted as a flaw?
Well, sometimes it can go against you, Mike, in terms of, oh, great right hand.
Good right hand. Good right hand. Felix Cash may be taking this round off.
Or waiting for a big counter.
Or waiting for a big counter. Yep. And this style, this approach to the fight would have made this fight a lot easier for Felix Cash, because now in these rounds he would have been able to throw the hard flurry combination punches on a guy who would have been more broken down.
I think you're right, Amo. I think he took that last round off. He's picked up his feet a little bit more, bouncing a little bit more on his feet, not just walking around casually. And that will make his hands faster.
Definitely. These are the rounds where you make a statement. I mean, he has to make a statement. We have a big fight coming up. Make the clear separation. If he can't get the knockout, it's fine, but just make the clear separation. Show that you're on a completely different level than this guy. How beneficial do you think this fight will be for Cash in preparation for our early fight in 2023?
He definitely needed this fight. There's no substitute for ring activity. You can do all the sparring in the world until you're in there with small gloves on, a live opponent, and in front of a crowd.
It's different. It's a different energy. It definitely is. I'm happy he got the rounds in because that leaves no excuse for either one of us when fight night comes. I just got a good 10 rounds. He's getting a good 8. It won't be a... anybody won't be able to say that one of us have ring rust, so that will really help us out in selling the fight. You know, we both are active, so I'm happy he's getting these rounds in tonight. Let's see if he turns it on and makes a big statement in this 8th round.
I think Neves will try and come on heavy in this last round. He knows his last chance to lose on big right hand to start it. This is his last chance.
And that says a lot. That says a lot that Nevis wants to win, and he's not discouraged at all. He wants to win this fight. He believes he can win the fight, and that says a lot. That says a lot about Cash's performance as he just took a big right hand.
And Cash at this stage opting out of looking for the grandstand finish on his part, sticking to the boxing which has served him so well for so much of the contest after giving Neves so many chances in the first couple of rounds.
And Mikey's had a long layoff. And sometimes this will probably serve him better than coming out and getting a 1 round or 2 round knockout, getting the rounds in and getting ready for the man next to me here.
Repeating what Amo said earlier in the contest, better than any 8 rounds of sparring he could have got in any gym anywhere.
A lot of damage. There's a lot of damage being taken. And even though he won this fight, that's why it's so important to exercise the true art and beauty of boxing, which is hit and don't get hit.
Now the blood starting to stream down that left-hand side of the face of Felix Cash. He was cut over the left eye last time out as well against Magomed Madiev in London back in February, and some work will have to be done on that now if this clash against Amo Williams is to happen. Felix Cash safely through 8 rounds, returning to the ring after so long away.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds here in Leeds, we go to referee John Latham's scorecard. It reads 77-75 for your winner. He's still undefeated,